What's up, everybody? Hey, this is Eric Tippett. It is a beautiful day. Hey, I've got a serious question today. So my question for you is, if you had 1,000 people that were, you didn't know their faces, you didn't know their names, you really kind of fake people. So 1,000 fake people, but you're making $10,000 a month off those fake people, really don't have to do anything. You don't know if they'll drop off, you don't know what they'll do. Or would you rather have 500 people or 100, let's call it 100 people that are real people, faces, you get to know them, get to build a relationship with them. They take time, they take effort, and you're making $5,000 a month. So you've got 1,000 people, really don't know, no connection to them, and you're making $10,000 a month. Let's say it's online. Or you've got 100 people that you're connected with, and but you're only making $5,000 a month. What would you rather have? And the reason why I say this is, and it's really interesting to me, is that I go into my daughter's room yesterday and she's laughing at something on her iPad. And I said, "What are you laughing at?" And she goes, "Oh, this guy, Dynamic Disaster, he did a funny video." And I go, "Dynamic, what?" And I said, "Who is it? What's his name?" And she goes, "Oh, I don't know his real name." And I said, "You don't know his real name? Why are you watching this person?" She goes, "Oh, Dad, he's got 12 million YouTube followers." I'm like, "What? 12 million YouTube followers? What?" So she turns around and he's got 12 million YouTube followers. And so I said, "What? Show me other people like this." She shows me a PewDiePie, gamer. He's got, I don't know, 18 million, 20 million YouTube subscribers. And it hit me right there that, oh my gosh, we have gone to a world of avatars, of drones, of fake. Where are the people? We've gone away from people. And we've gone to just technology, to it's just numbers. And I thought about that, and I'm like, wow, isn't the whole purpose of life to connect with people, to have relationships with people, to real people? Because here's another question for you. If Facebook had 1 billion people, but you knew they were all fake, would you still go onto Facebook? Or you've got all these dating sites or all these forums, and let's say that you realized, or you found out, you discovered they were actually fake, and they were just coming back to you, telling you what you wanted to hear, so you felt really good about it, and so I felt really connected to them, but I've never met them. And I feel great about this connection. Would you still do it if you knew they were fake? But it was still, they were coming back to you and telling you what you wanted to hear, and you were having a great conversation with them, but you knew they were fake. And the reason why I ask this and I say this is, so many people are getting mesmerized by online marketing. And by the whole idea and concept of, I don't have to talk to anybody anymore. I can just build a business in my underwear and I can go, and I don't have to ever talk to anybody anymore. And I want you to understand that online is identical to offline. That's what people are not seeing or not understanding, is that if you're treating people differently online, you're probably not doing very well. Probably not making any money, because online is just a way to leverage, to multiply what you're doing offline. Because people are still people. They're still online. They still want the conversations. They still want the same interaction. But you might be in Florida and I'm in California. And so I can't meet you online. But does that mean that they don't want a real person to talk to? So you got to understand that the conversations that you have with people online, you've got to visualize, envision them like they're right in front of you and you're talking to them. So why would you say these crazy things unless you knew that they were just a fake person, and who cares? You've got to treat them with respect. You've got to take the time out of your day to build and cultivate that relationship. Now, the PewDiePie, all of these that have 20 million, sure. You know what? Great job. You did something that, I mean, less than a percent of a percent of the world has done. And you've actually, or you're making money doing it. But most people that get into online marketing are not making any money. It's really a big facade. It's a game that it's been really funny for me to watch and to uncover how many people are really not making any money. And you know, and I'll be the first to say, you know, I built a great online business, but I'll be very honest and upfront with you. Probably 80% of my business comes from relationships that I built offline. Relationships that I built, that I cultivated, that I've created value for them, that we do business together. And it's grown. I talked in a previous video about positively outrageous service, POS. I've just positively outrageous service have built relationships, but they're typically offline. Now, I've built a lot of those relationships online and taken them offline and into a different businesses that I've had. But I want you guys, and I shoot this video purely from a standpoint of just don't get so mesmerized and start spending a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of resources to find that online marketing, you're not making any money. All the promises, all the info products, all these things that you're spending money on are just consuming time and money and going away from what probably you were making money on, which is going and building relationships, going and building your business every single day, one by one, doing things. Now, again, online webinars, things like that are great tools to leverage those relationships and leverage getting out and having more people hear your story, but they're still people. You still got to treat them the same way, with respect, understand what their needs, concerns, desires are, and add value to how you can help them overcome some of those challenges that they're going through. And whether it's online, but again, building that by building that relationship with that person. So I much rather have 100 people that are real people, because I know that people that are connected to you can tell other people. You can duplicate, you can grow, and your retention is extremely high because they're connected to you and in a community that they feel is valuable, that they want to stay a part of. So, you know, guys, I was going to start this video. Where are all the people? Where are all the people around here? Everybody's gone behind the computers. Nobody connects anymore. I just did a picture on Facebook saying, love people and use things. Don't use people and love things. And I feel like so many people are getting so caught up in the things, the materialistic of life, and forgetting that what happened to the people? That's a really sad, insecure, and lonely life when you're, I mean, you've got all the cars and all the riches and I do all of this stuff, but nobody likes you. Nobody wants to spend time with you. You have no relationships. You have no connections to people. That doesn't seem like a happy life to me. And especially leaving a legacy to people of how do you want them to remember you as you leave. As somebody that just, hey, money and always did these things, or somebody that impacted my life in a positive way and helped me become a better person. So go help people become better people, and go connect with somebody. Make somebody smile today. Make somebody happy, and enjoy getting to know people and building those relationships. So that's my little 2 cents as I'm on my way to a meeting. And again, taking my time out to go just sit down and connect with somebody. And yeah, is it time out of my day? Yes. Am I busy today? Yes. But this is important to me. So building relationships needs to be important to you, or else you'll never take the time. All right. Many more videos. Go to erictippett.com if you want to see many more videos, lots more content. Have an amazing day. Talk to you soon, guys. Take care.